Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Welcome. We are playing some more Classic Career. Let's see here. We're going. There we go. Alright. So, what have I been up to? Let's see. A lot of things. This thing needed to be fixed. It still needs a little bit of work to it, so I'll be doing that here eventually. I finished these couple piles over here and moved over 3 piles here. So what do we have in the truck so far? 500 units. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to finish this pile here, and then we'll take the truck and we'll go over to the crane, and we'll see what's happening. We'll see how that works. See if we can get that working for us. Yeah, other than that, not too much else has been going on. I might pack this up one more time. I had to pack it up once already. So I might pack it up one more time after this and then see if I can just work on this. It's the brakes. The brakes are connected to the up and down, which is this arm. So when you press up, the up arrow, the brakes are on. And it has electric motors to run the wheels. So anyways, it's a bit of a pain to try and slow down. Like you either have to use the e-brake or there's no variable brake. So I just want to see if I can change that. I thought I had it switched between the top controls and the bottom controls, but for whatever reason, maybe because I wasn't using the composite, but if I go directly from the seat to a switch box, on value, off value, it didn't seem to matter. Both the value was still going to both, so I don't know, I'll check it out again. All right, so the game is just really quiet. All right, let's see what we can do here. So I should be able to just come right over top, just like that. Yeah. Turn on the funnel. There we go. The truck idles. You can idle at 8. I'm just trying to keep power in one vehicle. As I was dropping off the other 2 vehicles, I did go through and check the power situation. It's not bad. It could be better. All right, so we'll turn the lights off. The brake is on, and we'll turn the systems off. I think I've got the systems off on this. See, it needs like a systems, just a few quality of life things. I don't know what's going on here. I can't hear the game. I don't know if it's coming up. I don't even think it's coming up here in the stream. Yeah. Why? I don't know. Is that music coming? Oh yeah, a little bit. All right. Still working on that. I'm gonna order a sound card here, so that way I can run all my audio through the sound card, and then I can balance it and edit it and do that. Right now it just goes through the motherboard, and sometimes it has troubles with the USB and whatever. So, all right, let's set this to 20, and we can take off at this speed. And what do I want? Front light on. Away we go. Yeah, this thing's fast. It has a lot of power. when it's not. Like, it could pull just the tractor at 70 kilometers an hour. And that thing is heavy. So just this little bin, I'm sure we're gonna be rocking. Normally I don't take this trailer off the dolly, but because we're gonna be here for a little while, I figured maybe I'll just do that. Like, what are we doing right now? 50? Yeah, we'll pick up here. This thing we can run to 2. I think it'll do 100 at 2. What are we doing now? 60. Yeah, so where are we going? We have to go back across the bridge, and I guess we're out for a little bit of a journey. My audio, the Stormworks audio keeps crashing. So when I start the stream, when I tab out. It's one of those things, you know, that's the life. You can figure it out. Oh, there we go. I think I can hear it now, actually. The music. It's down really, really low. Okay, so we're gonna go across. We're gonna cross here and straight down into there. Basically, we just stay on this road. Yeah, when I was coming back yesterday, I got lost and I got turned around. And I was driving and driving, like, man, where am I? And I was way on the south of the continent, just following the road. Yeah, see, we're doing 70. This thing will go faster than that. But we don't want to go too much faster. I'm going to throttle back for the bridge. I think the music stopped also. No, there it goes. It's been one of those days. Yeah, so now we get to go and test the crane out and see if it's high enough, see if it can lift the bin high enough. It should be able to. I don't expect it to lift the bin all the way up to the top. As we know, testing in the past with the crane having being attached, right? The winches being attaching to something, they don't always get even though the cable will say the rope is at 0, it isn't at 0. It's still maybe 5 meters or something like that in length. So that's why the crane had to be it didn't have to be so tall, but it needed to be tall. And that way we guarantee that the bin is going to make it over top. Guarantee the bin's gonna make it. And then I'll have to get out of the crane and I'll have to come down and turn the funnels on. And then there should be another truck that's in position. But it's one of those things, right? I don't want to spill, if the truck isn't in the right spot, well, I'll spill the whole load without it getting into the trailer, so. So we've got raw gold dirt, and now we're taking it to be sorted. Or these are geological samples. If you're, trying to get it through the border, these are geological samples. And then we sort it, and then we get the raw gold. And that raw gold then needs to be refined into pure gold. So I'm curious to see what the loss will be from raw dirt to refined product. It's $2,000 per unit. So, I'm not expecting to have a whole lot. because you don't need a whole lot to make money. You know, we just need a little bit, and at $2,000 a unit, a little bit is going to get us a long way. This cow over here, my goodness, he's just hanging out, and he doesn't move until I get closer to him. As soon as I get closer to him, he starts running out onto the road. Yeah, you cow, you. Yeah, watch yourself. You know what I mean? There's something wrong. Something wrong with him. Just, you know, maybe he wants grass. Yeah, so if I'm going to start moving livestock, this is how I'll be moving livestock as well. I'm going to make another trailer for the truck, which will be for livestock. I'm guessing their major update could be agriculture. That would be cool if they added agriculture. Yeah. Yeah, so if I can get the sound card, then that way I can run all the audio through the sound card, and then I can have a mixer, and I can just do a lot more with the computer without having to buy all the, like a third-party mixer and having to put all my outputs into there and then running it into the computer. So it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. I think I've been able to get the frame rate reasonably stable now. As you can see, I got my GPU utilization up a little bit, and my CPU utilization I got up a little bit. I had a little look through the source code and that just to see, because I've been trying to see it's chunky. So some of it is chunky, and I think so. I only had 16 gigabytes of RAM, and you saw there that at times the game just dumped. It would just dump itself. Couldn't keep up. So this morning I got another 16 gigabytes. So I'm running 32 gigabytes of RAM. So my current setup, I guess, would be equivalent to the recommended settings, except my video card is better. I could swap this video card out for my old one just to see how it performs. Now that I have more RAM, just kind of do a little, maybe I'll do that, just do a little test. Yeah, that seems to have helped keep the frame rate stable, you know, at around 100. The 99 frame rate, it was sitting between 30 and 40, and that's doubled. So I've been able to double my frame rate with the RAM. So, I mean, for most performers, if you can get 64, I don't think my motherboard can handle 64 gigabytes of RAM. But if you were to go that, I don't think you'd have an issue running this game. You know, you could probably get 150, 200 FPS easy on average. Yeah, so that's like I say, hopefully I've been able to get it stable. So I can run the crab boat now and not have it dump on me while I'm out there. But you can see it still is kind of dumping, right? Like, you know, so that'll be my CPU. I'm actually quite surprised what it takes to run this game for what it is, right? But anyways, yeah, the code is really chunky, and it does take a lot at times. It's just, you know, it's the way they've written their functions and whatever else. So I'm sure they'll figure it out. Oh, look at that. I got to turn here. I missed my turn. You know, and that's why I mentioned the other day, it's their first game. So, you know, when they make their second game, they'll be better. Their functions won't be as chunky, or they'll have better ways of you know, allowing the code to talk to itself and all that jazz, the programming stuff. They'll get it all figured out, I'm sure. There it is. Look, you can see it from right across. You can barely see it in the background. The crane, there it is, way over there. So I have to turn up here, or do I stay on this road? Oh, no, I got to turn and follow the tracks. Okay, there's a road up here. A left coming up. You know, turn on my blinkers. Yeah, it's doing stuff. The trailer's wobbly. I don't know why the trailer's wobbly, but it wants to wobble. Something's going on. All right. Hopefully I shouldn't have an issue here. Yeah, we're doing 70 now. This is good. I gotta slow down. Turn here. This is fun. I really like this. The trucking. Whoa, took that too fast. Got to throttle down. So there's another truck over there waiting. It just has a trailer with a bin on it like this. But like I say, it was kind of the trailer wanted to move around a little bit, so it'll be interesting to see how it is. I might have to charge it up. I'll have to charge up the crane. But this classic career, so once I unlock nuclear power, I can launch my mobile reactor. And this is where the mobile reactor comes into handy. Because you have vehicles over here which require power, and I have vehicles at the refinery that require power. So I can drop a mobile reactor here, and I can drop a mobile reactor at the refinery. And then I have a generator, an infinite generator on the map. It's perfect. Alright, I'm going to throttle this back to 12. I'm going to slow right down. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have dropped trailers too everywhere. I don't know. I like the trucks. I like the trucks. I like driving the trucks. Yeah, so that one there, I'm gonna have to check on. Once I get this bin in position, I'll have to climb out of the crane. To yeah. Anyway, so I'll have to climb out of the crane. So it looks like it's still good. Looks like it's still good. Oh yeah, it seems like it dumped. What's going on now? Yeah, I could feel the frame rate drop. All right. So I'll have to back in beside the crane. We'll do that now. Once it not, I'll try backing up this. Let's see. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's what I was doing there. Oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Hey, you know what? Let's slow this down a little bit here. Let's slow this down. that way. Not so much, not so much, not so much, not so much. There we go. No, 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 no. The great backing up. All right. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Try and get off this edge here if I can. Nope. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. I've got more room than I think I have. I don't need to be so tight to the corner here. All right. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. No, 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 the other way. There we go. There we go. I'll just back straight on in. Oof. Look at that. I could almost... There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Ooh. There we go. It is possible. I left just enough room. All right. All right, that should be good there. Okay, we'll dial this down to 8. That's 0. How are we doing for fuel? Yeah, now this crane has like 7,000 liters of fuel in it. So if I need fuel for the trucks, this crane also doubles kind of as like it's a spare, you know, a fuel truck. All right, so now I gotta climb up the big crane. Which also still needs a bit of work. Okay, we're going this way. And then we want 2 winch down. Oops. Ooh, I could almost, let's see. If I pull it this way, look at that, it clicked onto one. There we go. Now, this is kind of I should have left that open, right? So I can crawl through here. I know I can do that, but I should have left that open. All right. And what is the connector button? Is it here on the back? E-brake. I guess I don't need that. Connected true, release connector false. Oh, I gotta figure out where this button is. Connected true, is it this one? Connected true, release connector false. Oh, lower connectors. There we go. Yeah, I kind of quickly edited the trailer and I haven't updated it, so that's probably what I'll be doing after all this. So it'll be interesting to see what we get, what the diminishing return is going to be on this. So first, let's see, what do we want? Crane 3. Interesting. That's all it wants to do. Oh, there we go. There we go. Lovely. Look at that. Whoa. And then we just slowly move over, right? We're anchored. That's the only way we're able to do this. Cool. Absolutely cool. Might need to come up just a bit more. That's it. That's its maximum. So you see, that's why we needed to be so tall. Oops, here we're coming this way. Just being gentle. I don't want this thing to smash into the crane. Oh, and then I can actually turn the lock on, and it'll hold me. There we go, just like that. Oh, perfect. And look, there's some. Perfect. So then we need to go winch down. Oof, gentle on that. There we go. Okay, perfect. And then, oh cool, then I can just get out and do one of these before I hit the ground. Okay, so we have to come around, but what I want to do first is I want to check that this truck is, oh, you can't jump. There's a pretend ladder there that you can't jump over. Same with this side here. I just want to make sure that because once it starts sorting and coming down, I think we're in the right spot. All right, let's try that again. Let's risk it. Come all the way around now. Oh no, there's a ladder over here. What am I talking about? Yeah, there we go. Come down here. It's getting dark again already. There's the bin. Okay, can I jump into there? I can't. Oof. All right, so there was 600. And now let's go check. Can I not? Oh, I see. Gotta go make sure it's getting into the trailer and not dumping all over the ground. Oh, 2. Okay, perfect. Nice. So that's our raw gold now. You can see it there. It's still emptying. Cool. So I'll get back in the crane and we'll just get ready to pick it up once it's done. Oh, there's like no room. Look, there's no room. This crane is wide. It needs to be though. Cool. I also didn't check the power on it. I should probably do that. 61. Oh, that's not bad. All right, so we just wait for it to empty. Yeah, I could have turned the one on the other side too. I'll do that next time. Then it'll empty twice as fast. They should all be connected. They should all be connected. Yeah, somebody was asking me when I was making the radars there, why you add, when you're doing the code and you want it to spin, why you add the 1.58 to it. I'm just looking at their dial here. You see how their dial moves? It moves in thirds. 1, 2, 3, like that. So when you make your custom dials, you can make your custom dials move in thirds as well. Maybe that's what I'll do next. Coming up here, I'll do a tutorial on how to make custom dials. That's what we need to do for this crane. Put some technology on it. It's got nothing for, what's it got? Crane lights on it, 6. Oh, there we go. Is we still emptying? Oh yeah, we're still emptying. Holy cow. It's gonna be all night. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was 7 piles. I think they got 100, just over 100 resources per pile. So that was 7 piles that we got for here. I'm sure it's probably almost done. What I'll do is I'll connect the composite from the bin to the connector, which it's already connected to the crane, and then I'll get the value of what's in the bin and I'll print it on a screen up in the crane. Yeah, that'll be cool. You know, because this pretty much stays here. This is it, really. This is our setup. You know. So if you were loading ships, let's say I wanted to do maybe a coal series. Where we get a whole bunch of these bins and you're trying to load ships. This is how you could do it. You could take the bins, have a crane set up by a rail yard, right? You can unload the trains into the trucks. And then from there, you could take the trucks down to the port and you could unload the bins into the, you know, if this was a ship, right? I'd be hanging out right over top of the ship, just dumping the bin into it. Away we go. So now this chassis that I used for the crane, I'm going to make one more version of it. And it's going to be an oil, just a volume for oil. I needed to carry a lot. Oh my. It's gonna take all night. Alright, maybe I will go check and see what's in there. Oh. Just in case. It'd be nice if this, if the sorter made noise. That'd be cool. If it turned on or something, made like pump sounds and stuff. Here, I'll come on this side. Oh, I come all the way down here. It's almost empty. So it's going to take a little bit to load. Yeah, to empty out. We'll let this empty, and then I'll go down and see how full the truck is. So we hit about 700. We'll see what our diminishing return is. All right, that's empty. Uh-oh, this is going to hurt. All right. Down here we have, it'll still be coming out, I'm sure, 44. 45. Didn't spill any out, no. Okay. Well, let's get this bin returned to the vehicle, and we'll get the truck out of the way. And I'll see if this truck over here turn over. Yeah, I think it would be cool if they just added some sound here. Some more moving parts, maybe. I don't know. All right. Is there a fire over there? Oh my goodness, that must have just happened? Oh my goodness. Look at that. I suppose, I mean, is there a hospital close? Is there a hospital in this little town? Look, there's a hospital right there. I suppose it is pretty close. All right, we need to winch up. There we go. And then we want to unlock the crane. And let me come back around. Yeah, you see how solid everything is? Because the base is anchored. If I was still attached to that truck, we'd be flopping all over the place. And now what do we need? 2, I guess. We'll bring it down. Whoops. Gentle, gentle. Right, now getting the bin in place. Getting the bin in place. I think we got to pick it up here. It's got 2 cable connectors on it, so if it gives me too much of a problem, I can always, well, I think that's going to do it. That's going to do it there. Let's see. Let's see. I can do that. it up just a little bit. And then come this way. It's the back side there. Just needs to swing out. Yeah, just twist it this way. There we go. That car on fire in the background. That's the funniest thing ever. Just like, well, I'm working on the crane. Yeah, I radio. I radio somebody. All right. So if you're having this trouble where it doesn't want to, the thing doesn't want to do the thing that you want the thing to do, what we need to do is come down here. And let's see here. Use a rope or a cable. You can take the cable there and just draw it into the winch here. Just like that. Perfect. And then that will, is it that winch? Is that winch going to work? I guess I don't have anything on the very back. Unless, hold on a second. Instead of using the cable, let's use a rope. Do this. And we'll grab, oh, is there no rope? E to grab connector. Hold to tether. Oh, that's just for me. Okay, so I can't. Well, it won't let me connect my hose to it. No, it won't. All right, or my rope. I guess we have to use a cable. Never mind. All right. Maybe I'll bring it to this one over here. Yeah, now that should pull it out. Just the weight of the cable should pull it to the outside. I should be able to, should be all right here. The moon. We'll go back. We'll have to go back there too. Got some new ideas with the wellhead on the moon. All right. So if we come this way a little bit. There we go. There's just a little cradle on the trailer. There it is. Just like that. So then we can just release the connectors. Bada bing, bada boom. And ideally I'd have the connectors turned on the trailer, which I'll do now. That's that. Oh, I see the problem there. It only anchors like that. Yeah, okay, it only connects like that. Perfect. And then we'll turn the crane lights off. Let that sort of dangle around, do whatever it's going to do. We'll check on the truck. All right. Now this one here, let's see. First thing we'll do is we'll turn on the connectors. And these should, there we go. Just waiting for that. You never know. Sometimes the trailer goes way, which is why we have the magals here. All right, take that and pack that back in there. We're ready to go. It's a tight fit. Okay, get it out of reverse. And there we go. Yeah, what are we at now? Back to our I don't know what to say, Stormworks. Still giving me 50 FPS. All right. I am driving slow right now, though. I'm just taking it easy. I'll drive this truck over and park it beside the other truck. And we'll see if the other truck needs electricity or if we can turn it on, we'll turn it on. Let it warm up while it's filling up. Yeah, what are we doing here? 30 kilometers. That's probably a good yard speed. Computer's just chunking along. It's faster than I can back up with anyways. Turn my blinkers are on. I'm gonna have them go like blink, 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 and then turn off. You know, they'll blink, flash a couple of times, and then turn off. All right. So we'll just turn around here. These are the old trucks. These ones over here, the old trucks. They don't even have. Doors or nothing. They aren't fancy like this one here. Yeah. There you go. Whoa. What are you doing? Oh, wow. This doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to back up straight. What's going on here? Stupid trailer. It's the trailer's fault. I swear it's the trailer's fault. All right. There we go. Why is it Yee. All right, that's probably good. I think I'm going just a little bit too fast for backing up. Like it's the wheels, the way they're spinning with the amount of torque this truck has. I'll have to slow it down even more. All right, let's see. We'll turn this down to 8. Bring this to 0. And we can probably turn the front lights off. You know what I'm going to do? I can't believe I'm down to 45 frames per second. I'm going to have to save this, and restart the game again. Just so I can get my frame rate back. It's so stupid. I have to quit the game every time it dumps. It's getting kind of frustrating. Alright, let's go back in and see if it fixed. That didn't look like it. I saw that it didn't look like it. We'll see. I'll have to turn it back to potato. I think I was able to have the settings on low. Sad. If it could just be a little bit faster for this part, you know? What are we at? 900 FPS? I'll take 80. That's not bad. I'll take that. That's alright. That's better than 40. Right? See, we're processing good now. I can run around at like semi-normal speed. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What's next? We are at 88. All right, perfect. Let's fire you up. No sound, though. No sound. Of course. I'd have to fully reboot for that. Okay, so that's going. What do we got here? 60? Is it still filling up? Or is that it? That could be it. 60 is all we got. So does that mean I'm only going to get 6 at the final part? Who knows? This truck is just idling. I think we're idling at 8. We can probably just shut it off. Turn the systems off. Turn the blinkers off too. There. Just got the e-brake on. Yeah, that works. All right. So let's see what the diminishing return is on this. Away we go. Yeah, now we gotta go south. South. This thing is so fast. These little trucks. Ooh. Look at that. It's just, and that's not even full what I'm able to do. Okay, so we just follow this road basically all the way south, cross the bridge, and then we'll be at the refinery. And that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for this one. No audio. Oh yeah, it's there. It's so quiet. The engines, like, 'cause the original engines, the old ones, when you crank them up, they're so loud. And as soon as I move over to these modular engines, it's silent. The game is silent. It's so funny. All right. What are we doing here? 70, and then this one can go a bit faster than this. We can do almost 90. But as you saw there, it gets really sketchy on the corners. So 60 units of gold, of raw gold. I wonder what it is going to refine to. So it's 10 to 1. Okay. Yeah, because this raw gold only sells for 150 per unit. So that would be a few thousand, 7,000, something like that, 6,000. Whereas if I can refine it into raw gold, and maybe it's only 6 pieces of actual gold, but at 2,000, that would be 12. So this is going to be my, do we skip this step or not, right? Because if we skip this step, it'll be about 8. Or if we don't skip this step, it'll be 12. You know, it's an extra 4 for an extra step. If I'm pinching pennies, maybe. I only have 6,000. 7,000 left. With all the assets deployed. Now we're going down, slightly down. This is going to be a hard bump here. Whoa. Try not to explode. Whoa. Yeah, so we'll park this, and then it's kind of it's going to be a bit of a chore trying to get the bin inside where it needs to get to unload it. We'll figure it out. And that's it. This would be the process, the full supply chain from the ground to the final sale. Cruising. It's just up ahead. I like it. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe building bigger trucks, but you can't really gather the volume to justify. I mean, I didn't realize I was only going to get so little. We're talking like 4 or 5 bins, right? I could have just a tiny little dump truck here. Or a front end loader with a shovel. You know, it could just sit there with the shovel filling up, because that's about 2 small bins. Wow. I mean, I'm sure that's probably how it is. You get your raw dirt, and there's probably, you know, the percentage of gold to raw dirt that you have to get at to get the gold. There we go. It should be... There it is over there. There's the facility there. Cool, and it's going to be daytime. Excellent. Well, that's going to be all right. I can't believe it. 10 to 1 for the raw. Stage 1, 10 to 1. And this is probably going to be 10 to 1 as well, I'm assuming. So that means you get 1 pure piece of gold per pile, which is what I was thinking it would probably be. 1, maybe 2. Can't be 2. It's got to be 1. Wow, it'll be easy to estimate the value there. It's probably 50, 60,000 just sitting in that little valley. All right, and I'm gonna turn in here. Here, I'm gonna slow us down. Slow us down there. It's a nice little spot. But I gotta back up. See, there's the other trailer there. The other truck and trailer. I unloaded the bin, and the bin is inside. Now I gotta check on the bin before I empty this one, just to make sure it's in the right spot. And check on that truck, see how it looks. Yeah, you see the truck was parked on the left side on the dirt, and now it's been pushed all the way up to there where it's sitting right now. So that's one of the reasons why I don't just drop bins and trailers on the map. They move around. They have a tendency to move around. All right. Anyways, so let's get this bin loaded in here. That other truck also, it might need to be replaced. It's got a hitch on it. A hitch on it that's in the wrong spot. All right, so this comes in. Oh, I don't even think the. Get all my practicing backing up here. Just on the brake, I think, is the key. All right, so I got to stop there, and then. These trailers, they're all right. There's just something about that crane. It's supposed to be locked into place. Those connectors are supposed to be here. See, release false, launch false, but it doesn't want to stay there. It doesn't want to stay there. Okay, so now it's connected, and you can. Yeah, this is the problem. we go. Just push it right off like that. I was almost thinking about maybe putting a wheel on the bottom of the bin just to make it easier for everything. And then I gotta lower that down a little bit here. Yeah, that's it. Probably lower that right down. Just like that. And then if I take up these, just go back a little bit. Maybe there. Let's see where the bin is. That's pretty neat. Oh, it's just over top. I could probably just drop it actually at this point in time. Just like that. And then that way it doesn't move around too much, it just stays there. All right, and then I want to make sure this one is still, yeah, that's in a good spot. And then this truck here, it's got this on it. I put that on by accident, and it doesn't really. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what the refined amount is here. Really, it's not collecting it. What? Can I not put this? Really? Oh, well, that's all right. If I have to do this. Okay, I'm in the right spot. I'm like, am I not at the right facility? Drop my flashlight. Make me drop my flashlight. Oh, it's probably just dropping in the corner. Yeah, it's just dropping in the corner there. Unload. I'm in the right spot, right? Gold purification lab, okay. Oh, no, something doesn't seem right here. Why doesn't this work? Is there a button I have to press somewhere? Well, that's frustrating. There's a lights button. Maybe I need more than that. Maybe I need more than that. Let's not discount this just yet. Let's see. Maybe we need more. It'll obviously store it here. This is okay. What is it, like 100 to 1? All right. Did I get any? Nothing. What does it say? It says unload gold ore. Yeah, unload gold ore. Load gold ore. Well, I don't know what to say. I'm disappointed. What's the point of taking the gold to the purification lab if the purification lab is broken and it doesn't want to purify the gold? Doesn't make any sense. But then again, this is Stormworks, and a lot of things in Stormworks don't make any sense. So, well, there you have it. That's going to do it for today's video. I don't know what to say. Probably not worth it to mine gold because you can't sell it. So that was a complete waste of time. I had fun, though. I enjoyed it. I wonder if there's... I just wonder if... I don't know. Does it really need to be more complicated than this? I don't think so. You dump it in, it refines it, right? Well, you know, I don't know. I tried to do this with uranium, and it did the exact same thing to me with the uranium. The facility didn't work, and then there was an update where they said that they finally unlocked uranium. So I don't know what's up with this. Maybe I need more gold in here. I'll try again. That's all I can do, really, is just bring back more gold. What's this one at? Let's see here. Let's see if I can turn this one on. That's all I can do at this point. Is bring in more gold. And maybe there needs to be a certain amount. Maybe you need like 100 or something for it to work. I'm not sure. Yeah, you see the trailer hitch there on this one. So I was thinking I might end up having to swap this for something else. I don't know. I guess I'll have to find the right spot to dump my gold. So far, the only facility that we've been able to use is where did I take the aluminum? One of these, the metal refinery, right? Wherever that was. This here. Karn Industries Factory. I don't know. I guess maybe that's what I'll do is I'll load it up and I can try that. It just seems silly, you know? It seems silly. Alright, well I'm gonna let this recharge for a little bit. While I sit here and wait. Yeah, so I dropped this bin off, brought the truck out here. I thought maybe this was the place to go for gold, but apparently it's not. The gold purification lab is not the place to take your gold to purify it. So I'll have to find the place to take our gold to. Maybe what I'll do is I have the other container truck. It doesn't have the trailer. It's just the truck, and it picks up the bins from behind. Maybe I'll bring that over here and see if I can pick up this bin. It'll just be easier and quicker to handle than these big trucks. You know, well, I didn't know that at the time, right? I just wanted to drive the big trucks and get them out here. So I might do that in the next one here. Yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I will see you then.